Pond's looking pretty good. I've had to thin the herd on the guppies. I can't catch them all though. I keep trying to, and they just go and hide real well. There's still 1,000 of them. They're in my inside greenhouse right now, where it's nice and warm. It's like 100 degrees in there. Thing warms up real nice during the day. But the pond is doing good. Above ground always. And y'all saw that cool video earlier where I went through my tunnel. That's it on the back side. Here's one of my big girls. I say it's a girl, but I don't know for sure. But there's a ton of fish. Ooh. Yep, there's my loach. Some goldfish. Seeing my company truck. I run my own little business. I'm a handyman by trade. Hence this handy pond, but honestly, can't judge anything I do because I try to spend the least amount of money possible, and I like recycling. Just like this lattice back here that's kind of fallen over is recycled. It's from a job I did and had it left over. Except for the greenhouse, that thing I built, but yeah, it's funny, man. I don't like go. If I could do it over again, I didn't find the windows until after I'd bought the paneling. But if I were to do it again, I would do it all in windows. And I might even, at some point, swap out the two top clear panels for windows. And then if I were to do it on top, like as the roof, I would do it like where they're, you know, you got one, and then the next one is on top of the other one going like cascading down. But I don't know how that would do with water and stuff, because there'd be water sitting on the window, kind of like in those channels, and that's going to cause rot. But it's a fun thought, you know, some way of doing something better than the plastic roofing, because that stuff's $30 a sheet, man. And if you were to go with windows, like I can get these windows for $5 a piece, so I could take out a bunch of these areas on the side even and just turn it all into glass, and I think that would look cool too. But that's for another build. When I first built this, I was renting this place, and so my whole thing was is if I had to move, I wanted to be able to break it down and burn it up and throw it away. You know, the windows I would obviously go and donate somewhere or something like that, or throw them away. It doesn't matter, but the majority of the structure can burn minus the plastic. But yeah, that door that's on it even is from a customer that wanted me to put in a new one on their house, so I kept the old one and added it to my greenhouse. And yeah, it just goes to show, if you want something, all you gotta do is make it, you know. You make it. This thing's warm during the summer. Now, I will say, if you're gonna build a greenhouse, one of the things I'm gonna recommend that you do is you look at how the Amish build greenhouses, which I didn't look at when I did this one, but I might redo it, right? I don't know. I like it though. It's my little outside storage spot for outside craft, and during the winter, I bring all my as many winter plants in there, but I'm gonna try growing tomatoes this winter inside that greenhouse, because I've gotten it to where it retains heat pretty darn good. Some of the things that you got to think about when it's building a greenhouse is make sure you have it orientated. You want it to where the sun's gonna hit it the maximum, right? So like for me, east is behind me, and then the sun has all day going across this greenhouse where it can like really warm it up. On this front panel is where I get the majority. So if I were to put clear or water, because here's one of my ideas is to build a water like catch off of one of these rectangles and run piping down to a sink that I have in here. And then that way I can catch my rainfall, use it as a washroom, and then have it where it empties out into the garden, so that I can wash off plants and water them and have a little reserve of garden water. Because this is the other thing. Let's say, you know, we have one of those really bad storms and you lose water or something. I have a giant reservoir now that, you know, yeah, it's not clean, but I can boil it up and I can clean it as much as that. And two, if I take any of this and I let it sit, it becomes clear, but again, you're going to want to boil that water and get it nice and clean. But those are all things that are really cool to think about when you have a pond or a water reservoir for your garden or area. So I think having a pond in general is awesome. There's a little bit of maintenance, but I don't really have to touch this thing ever. I touch it maybe every couple of months. I'll touch it. Look at that loach. He is getting all up in there. He is so big too. He's such a big boy. I can actually grab him out. Oh yeah. Tell me. Which one is this? I feel like I have multiples. Oh my goodness. So there's definitely 2 big loaches up in this pond. Sorry for that. But yeah. Got a ton of the guppies. There might be shrimp in here. Honestly, I need to buy a new water UV filter, all-in-one filtration system, because I kind of let my other one go to crap. But I want to get another UV water purifying system and just put it up maybe somewhere in here where it's not going to create too much of a splash zone, but get this water looking right again, because it's definitely crummy, and time for some clear water, which the winter does bring to it. And I, you know, sometimes I wonder if I were to like maybe shut down this guy, but I don't think so. I think this pond just gets so much sunlight that you can't really defeat it without a UV filter. Mosquitoes are out here, some fierce. But yeah, this is the pond. Today is September 5th, I believe. My dad's birthday's tomorrow, so yippee, Dad. I hope you're having a good one up in heaven. And I hope everybody else is having a good day. Go make a pond. It's worth it. You'll love it if you want it.